My name is Navia and I'm from Curacao, a small island in the northern coast of Venezuela, Caribbean Sea. Today I would like to talk about processed food and and just explain certain things to to make you more aware of it. Last, I think it was a couple of days ago, I saw a video, a film, that it was talking to the multinational Nestle about. Actually, it was more about processed food and that processed food is contributing to the population of the world being much being obese. Yes, they were showing in South America, the whole continent of America, Europe, Latin America, all different parts of the world that the obesity is increasing and that it's very much due to processed food. And they was also talking to Nestle, as one of the biggest food corporations, why actually they were talking to Nestle regarding the why they use so many, they put so many like taste, why they like to work on engineering the taste buds, to stimulate the taste buds to get the people actually kind of addicted to the food. And they were saying that in other words, they were saying like Nestle was saying like the people should know what to choose, but and that they are not going to change the product because they are target a particular client that love the food, and that they will remain the remain on their target. They're not willing to adapt their food to because it makes people obese. And I saw that film and I said, you know what, um, we have to be cautious about what we bring into our body, because the way the corporation answered, it was like, we do our thing, we're doing business, we're targeting a particular clientele, and then you have to take care of yourself. Because they also show in another land, I think it was Mexico, that the government, due to the obesity, the enormous increase in obesity, the government decided to put like labels on the labels, to add information regarding the food, to make people more conscious about the effect on the food, the effect on, because of the amount of sugar, salt and fat in the food, to make the people aware of that, and then for them to yeah, to buy, actually to buy less. And also they increase on they put like a certain tax on that particular food, because people was like getting very obese, and the cost of health was increasing enormously in Mexico. That was the example. And then because of that, I said, let me do a video on this, and then to make us more conscious on what we put inside our body. Because the multinational, their focus is the business, their focus is their business. And they say it also, the people has to make the proper choice. You have to make the choice for yourself, for your health. So they are like distancing themselves from the responsibility, and the chauffeur, they throw it all the way on the clients, on us, the customers that eat the food. So we have to be conscious. We have to be conscious of how we go about our diet. We are nature. We are we are part of nature. We just like the animals. We're like the mammals. We are we are part of nature. So we have to we have nature for us to eat from. So we have to focus on eating alive. We have to do that, and then just try our best to minimize the use of processed food, because processed food is not good for our health, because it's not natural. It's processed in the fabrics. We have to, for example, you have like bacon, sausages, different kind of sausages. All of them, those are very, very smell nice and taste tremendous, but they are not very good for our health, because sometimes those sausages are made from intestines of animals. So we have to be very cautious with the processed food, and we have to just minimalize it. Just don't eat. Try not to eat it, or try to eat less. And I know it's easy. It's very easy, because you go it in the supermarket. I do it too. I go it in the supermarket. I buy a Dorito, some kind of chips. Anyway, one of those things, a small sack, and then I just cheese on it. But and a pop also, a pop, or how do you say that? Those sugary sugary drinks. Those are easy. You buy them for a couple of guilders. Over here we have guilders or dollars. For a couple of dollars you get one, and then you have something to drink. But it's very, very very, yeah, not good for our health. So we have to be conscious on we have to be conscious and stand within our power on what we eat, what we put within our bodies, because it's our body and it's our responsibility. And then we cannot tell the multinational to do something to to diminish the amount of tasteful things that they are processing within their food. We cannot we cannot decide for the multinationals. So they decided for themselves to go ahead and to make that particular food, and focusing on the clientele, and they're focusing on a particular clientele. They're focusing on actually the addictions of the kind that they don't say it, but actually that's what is it's about, because people are like get like addicted to the people. Some people are like they want the food, and that's what it was telling also in the video. They like start eating it, and they don't want to stop. They start eating until it's finished. A big sack of chips, and a big can sugary drinks. So we are the ones who have to take our power, and we have to focus on our health by choosing healthy food with sunlight in it, and healthy fruits and vegetables. And check on the internet, you get a lot of ways that you can prepare fruits and vegetables and nuts in a way to for you to be healthy and take good care of your body. You know, I've done that for, let's say, sure for like 2 years now. I changed completely from I took out all of the processed foods, and I added more fruits and vegetables and nuts. And by using or by checking on the internet, I've encountered a lot of recipes of ways you can do certain things to to eat healthy and still with a nice flavor. So if it's the flavor that you want, you can do a lot with spices and actually just being creative with the food. But the point I wanted to make is stand in your power, choose you, choose your body, choose your health. And because the corporation is not gonna do it for you, it's their focus is something different. Their focus is on selling the product. Their whole marketing, their whole strategy is on selling the product, and we have to take responsibility for our own health, and by standing in our power, and then leave the product in the supermarket or in the mini market, anyway, wherever they are selling it. Just leave it there, and then by leaving it there, they are eventually, if when they're not making profit out of it, they'll change it, or they'll invent something else. But the thing is to take our power back. The most important thing is to take our power back and choose for ourselves, and choose our health.